Race in progress is very long. And because of this, I grind less. I thought so. Because of that, I am doing a driving simulator grind which ItsAdamHere. But stop. There is some requirements that you should follow. Requirements: car at least 250 miles an hour and can race in around the world in under a minute. These are all the cars that I wanted to talk about on the screen. If you own a Ford GT, you need a race engine, quad turbos and slicks. You need the slicks to add 2 miles an hour, so it got total from 248 to 250 to make it enough to meet that 250 miles an hour requirement. If you own these three cars, the McLaren Senna, the Aventador, and the McLaren P1, you need a race engine and quad turbos, and you don't need to upgrade the tires, and that is recommended. It has a top speed of 225 miles an hour, plus 13 for the race engine and the quad turbos to add up to 251 miles an hour. If you own the Aston Martin Vulcan, you need the race engine and twin turbos, not quad turbos but twin turbos, because it's already enough speed to reduce like 2 of the turbos. 228 plus 13 plus 9 equals 250. And the Pagani Huayra race engine and a single turbo, 231 miles an hour plus 13 plus 6 equals exactly 250 miles an hour. And that's all for the supercar class. Now the hypercar class. In this case, the McLaren F1, the top speed is high, so you only need a twin engine. 246 miles an hour plus 4 is 250. Like in Hypersport, Pro engine, 245 plus 7. The tune engine will just add you 4 and will make it 249, and you have to upgrade to a better engine to make it enough to go over that 250 or equal to that. 245 plus 7 is 252. For these two cars, you need a race engine. Even Pro engine is not enough. You need to go for the race engine to shell out of a lot of money. 240 plus 12 is 252 for the LaFerrari. 242 plus 12 equals 254 for the Lamborghini Sian. I wanted to use the Pro engine, but it will only add 7 miles an hour, and it will total 249, so that's 1 mile an hour off, and it counts, so get a race engine for this thing as well. Although the top speed is adding only 2 miles an hour. Okay, for this, that's all for the hypercar class. Now, for every single car you see on the screen, the upgrades are stock. Seriously, you don't need to upgrade to race with me. This thing is like the fastest supercar. It's 250 miles an hour exact, so you don't need to upgrade. Even these two cars, like a lot, these cars, this Porsche 970K is already 250 miles an hour, so you don't need to upgrade it to go to that because it's already 250 miles an hour, which means it doesn't need to be 251 or more. All I need is a car which is like 250 miles an hour or more, not more than 250 miles an hour, which means 250 miles an hour is you cannot do that. To me, I think I can allow this car 250 miles an hour. Then you get a Celine, the Lamborghini Centenario, the McLaren Speedtail, the Tesla Roadster, the Hennessy Venom GT, the Agera, the Koenigsegg Agera R, the Koenigsegg Jesko. I don't know this. I think that's NASA. I think it's a Mazda, but it's not a Mazda 4i. This, the Bugatti Chiron, a Bugatti Bolide, and a Bugatti Level 2 Noir that I own in the game. And only these two cars that I own. Rest of these, I don't. I want to buy this thing for my alt because it's cheap. You only need tune engine to do that. But if you own these cars, you don't need to do anything. I'm serious that you can race with me stock if you own these cars. And that's all for the program. Oh yeah, The time zone, or what the time you need to enter the program, is 6 p.m. at GMT plus A or Malaysia time. And this is it. That's all. You have to join me, follow me on Roblox. Username is username already is USA. All you have to do is to follow me or search me in Row Searcher, and the link of my profile is on the description down below. And I think that's all for today for this announcement.